Deciding your itinerary is definitely a challenge for a digital nomad. The overwhelming sense of so many places to choose from, but some specific needs that needs to be met in order to keep up with work, especially for those embarking the digital nomad journey for the first time. Well, let me tell you that Thailand is an excellent choice, both for seasoned digital nomad that newbies that want to experience this working and traveling lifestyle. This is the itinerary Ryan and I decided to do for our 2 months spent around Thailand, but can be done in as short as 2 weeks, in as long as 1 month, 2 months, etc., based on the length that you have. We will cover night bus, beautiful beaches, the amazing vibes of the city and northern part of this incredible country. So if you would like to know more about full-time traveling and nomadism, make sure to check out my channel. And if you're ready to discover the ultimate Thailand itinerary for digital nomad, let's get straight into the video. And the first stop, of course, is Bangkok. Flying to Bangkok is the cheapest option and you will find yourself submerged in a beautiful, chaotic city. I would suggest to stay at least 2-3 days, of course, always based on how long time you're gonna plan to stay in Thailand. But for instance, if you are planning to stay in Thailand for 2 months, I would definitely recommend to keep at least 1 week to explore this incredible city. There are so many different things to do and to see in Bangkok, including the crazy and bustling Chinatown, the insane Koh Sang Road, 4,000 and plus temple to visit, including my favorite, Arun Wat. You will find also tons of food options everywhere in every corner, and also some of the most crazy things you will ever see that you wonder how people can eat. But that's the cool part about Bangkok, there is everything for everyone. And besides all the things to eat, to do and to see, Bangkok also offers so many different types of co-working space that gives you a peaceful environment to work and also a very fast Wi-Fi. Of course, in my 3 weeks there, I had to explore them all, and my favorite so far has been Kid Nap and the Work Loft. I spent my time in Bangkok staying at Acha Cafe and Rooms, which is a very cute, lovely guest house, staying in the west side of the river. So you might think that it's not really convenient to say, but it's actually super convenient because basically right in front of it there is a metro that collegates the rest of Bangkok, and it was just amazing. It was an incredible, perfect spot for me with 7-Eleven next to it, and I totally recommend it. Honestly, I could spend the whole day telling you why you shouldn't miss Bangkok, but you definitely have to check it out for yourself. And if you want to know more about the digital nomad life in this incredible city, check out the specific video that I made. After Bangkok, it's time to head south and explore some more beach vibe and palm trees. For this reason, check out the website Want to Go Asia and book your couch towards Koh Phangan, the famous full moon party island. By the way, Want to Go Asia is a website that allows you to book all the transportation that you want to traveling through Thailand, and not only, it's basically all around Southeast Asia, and I will definitely recommend you because you can find a very affordable option to travel around, especially if you are backpackers. The bus journey will last around 12 hours because you travel through the night, and then another 5 hours from the pier of Suratani, which is down south towards the island of Koh Phangan. It's quite a long journey, but it's definitely an experience. Otherwise, if you don't want to take the bus, you can also fly from Bangkok down to Phuket. And from Phuket, take a van that will bring you to Suratani, again, which is the small village where there is the pier, and from the pier you can take the boat to reach Koh Phangan. The prices might change due to the season, so make sure to check them out in advance. And we arrive in Koh Phangan. The first time I went to Koh Phangan for a quick full moon party, but I was so glad to come back for another full week to explore the island because it left me speechless. Koh Phangan has so much more to offer. In fact, it's also filled with some of the most stunning and unique beaches all around the country. And it also offers some of the most incredible viewpoints where you can admire the sunset, such as the 420 Club. And if you know, it's called like this for a reason. Tons of food options located in the daily food court, night market filled with food and shopping stall, and of course, co-working spaces where you can keep grinding. I really enjoy remote and digital co-working space, which was literally 5 minutes away from the food court that I was telling you right before. And it's also right next to the pier, so basically that area is the one that most of the people live in. I also really enjoy the co-working HOSTEL club, which is very fancy. I mean, not fancy, but the design is just super cool and super new. It's based between the south and west side of the island. It's a little bit more a remote place, I will say, but if you have the chance to check it out, make sure to check it out. Koh Phangan is a perfect spot between island vibe and the digital nomad hub. In fact, I'm even not that surprised that many people nowadays are leaving Bali to go to Koh Phangan. Don't get me wrong, Bali and Koh Phangan are completely two different worlds, but especially nowadays I feel that Koh Phangan is much more livable and explorable than Bali. And here you can check out the top 15 things to do in Koh Phangan, and I'm sure it will make you want to go and explore it. I would recommend to spend at least 4 days in Koh Phangan, based of course on the time that you have. But there is so much to see and to do, and because there aren't really a lot of transportation, you should consider or hiring a scooter for yourself and drive around. Just remember to have the international driving license, or you can go around through the vans that they have or taxis. I stayed at Hostel Phangan for the week and I really enjoyed it. It was the perfect spot, especially because it was on the main road where all the vans were passing by to reach the full moon party, because also the second time I went to Koh Phangan I had to do a full moon party because I really enjoy it, and it was the perfect spot because they just pick you up and bring you there. But it's also great because you're really in the middle of the south coast of the island, so you can traveling around very easily and also traveling right in the middle to go up north. Second spot, Phuket. From Koh Phangan you can take a ferry that brings you back to Suratani in the mainland, and then from Suratani a bus that will bring you to Phuket. As always, you can book your ticket through Want2Go Asia. Remember to do it more than 24 hours in advance, because otherwise you can't book it. We had this problem. Or otherwise you can just go to the Koh Phangan pier and book a ticket there. That also might be less expensive because you won't have the website commission. This is almost a full day journey, so if you want to do some work on the boat, make sure to get yourself a SIM card. You can get it at the airport, by the way, I forgot to tell you in advance, so you can just match some stuff to do on the board. Phuket is quite of a big island and there is a lot to explore around. There are so many activities to keep you busy. For instance, the incredible Paradise Beach that we hiked down at sunset. So literally when the sun was going down, we decided to walk down, and then I almost lost a lung to come up, and I even stepped on a tarantula, but that was horrible. But except of that, it was a great experience. The downside is that I said it's a quite big island, and I think it's great if you get your own scooter and drive around to explore it, but it will need quite some time. I stayed in Nawaporn Place, which is a lovely guest house 10 minutes away from the old town. It's actually the cheapest area to stay in Phuket, and people say that they didn't really particularly like it. I think it was pretty great because it was literally 10 minutes away from the old town with all the highlights of Phuket city center, but also very in the middle of the island, so you can literally explore a little bit everywhere. The only things, of course, if you want the beach right at your foot door, it wasn't there. Instead, if you want to have more life around you, like party vibes and the beach, you can stay in the west side of the island, like at Patong Beach, or the southwest, like at Kata Beach area. Keep yourself at least 1-2 days for a whole day exploration, and make sure to check out the Grind Time co-working space, which is the only co-working space with a great Wi-Fi in the one that I tried to look around Phuket. From Phuket, let's go to Krabi, which is a 5 hours drive, and you can go there straight with the bus. Right next to my stay in Phuket, there was a bus station, so I get my ticket there, but you can always get it also through Want2Go Asia, or there are also different bus stations around Phuket. Ao Nang is famous for his majestic limestone cliff that they literally look like someone from the sky threw them inside the ocean, and now they're just stuck there looking stunning. Ao Nang is nothing really crazy. It's actually a very small village, but it has a daily night market that you can go and try out some food. I made a video about it. And it also offers a huge long beach that faces the incredible sunset. If you pass by Ao Nang, make sure to take a day to explore RAILAY Beach. Even though it's very touristic, it's 100% worth it. Check it out. I really enjoy exploring it, walking around barefoot, check out different beaches, check out the viewpoint, and the Princess Cave that was very questionable, but generally talking, it's a great place to explore for one day. And if you have some extra time in Ao, make sure to check out the Emerald Lake, which is 1 hour away from Ao itself, but is an incredible natural pool with literally blue crystal water, and it's amazing. You can go there, you can swim there, and just make sure to don't go when it's a rainy season, because we got stuck in a storm and it wasn't really funny, especially when you have to go back by scooter. I stayed in Ao, but just slightly out of the center. It was like 10 minutes walk basically, and the guest house was called the Orange City Resort, and I really like it. Super clean, the rooms were huge, and the Wi-Fi was great. In fact, I didn't explore any co-working space because I was staying in to work. I would say just spend a couple of days in Ao, that's totally fine. So I hope you fill yourself with palm trees, beach vibe, and you get also some tan that I missed in the past months in Kuala Lumpur, but it's time to head up north to Chiang Mai. Krabi actually have a small airport, so you can go and book your flight that will bring you in 1 hour up to Chiang Rai, the most famous city in the north part of Thailand, and we spend there 1 month. Chiang Mai is famous for its culture and is a great place for digital nomad, but not only in terms of co-working spaces, but because it's literally one of the best digital nomad hubs worldwide. Some of my favorite co-working spaces in Chiang Mai are the famous Yellow, which I guess the hype co-working where everybody in Chiang Mai is going, or COLAB, which is a fresh new co-working space which I totally recommend, and it's based right next to Maya Mall. But it also has so many temples to visit, different food markets with a lot of yumminess and craft, beer garden and live music. Basically, if you like the chill vibes in a non-too-big city, Chiang Mai is for you. Don't miss out the typical North Thai plate khao soi, especially the one from Khao Soi Niman, which is the area I was living. Also, the best one from Digital Nomad, and you can check out this video. Also, it's famous for his handmade sweets, so if you need to get one by any chance, this is a good place to get one. I would recommend to stay at least 4 days in Chiang Mai in order to explore the city center, and if you are there on a Sunday, make sure to check out the Sunday market, which is awesome. And last but not least, we have the small sister of Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai. Personally, Chiang Rai is not the place that I will stay for a long amount of time, but all around it, it has so many different and incredible things to do and to see. Some of the most known things to see around Chiang Mai is the Black Temple, which is more of a museum full of, well, I will leave here the images. The famous Blue Temple that you might have already seen maybe on Instagram, and the stunning White Temple, which is an incredible place to explore at sunrise. But it also has some less known things to see, for instance the Golden Triangle, which is where Thailand, Laos and Myanmar meet, or the Doi Tung Royal Villa, which is the Princess Mother former Swiss chalet, or the THAM LUANG Cave, which is 10 kilometers long, or the stunning White Buddha that you can see an incredible sunset from. Chiang Rai offers so much to see, and it's incredible because it's very underrated. I honestly put it in an underrated place as well before, because I didn't really took the time to explore around, but the second time I was there with Ryan, we really take a full day of exploration all around his surrounding, and we discovered that it has so many incredible things to see. So if you have time to check out the surrounding of Chiang Rai, and not only maybe the small bazaar or the golden clock in the middle of the city, make sure to take some time to check it out. And if you're wondering how to reach Bangkok in order to catch again your flight to fly out, which probably will be the case, I don't know, let me know, you can go from Chiang Rai with a van back to Chiang Mai, and from Chiang Mai you can fly to Bangkok, or you can take a night bus and reach Bangkok. Thailand is an amazing country for digital nomad, and there is also so much more that you can discover and see. For instance, the incredible island of Koh Phi Phi or Koh Tao. The fact is that in this video I wanted to share with you the itinerary that I did in 2023, and it was perfect for my 2 months in this country. Also considering that I have to keep up with my to-do list. This mix of city vibe, cultural immersion and highland hopping was the perfect way to mix it into an itinerary for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month or 2 months across Thailand. Let me know below in the comment how you will do this itinerary, if you will follow straight away, what you will change, or if maybe you won't do this at all. I'm always open and curious to know what do you think about it. So make sure to like and subscribe at this video if you learned something new, and I will see you very soon with another video about full-time traveling and nomadism. Bye bye!